everybody, this is Alchemist 2, and I'm back again with another series review. I just recently watched The Magicians. The episode was called The Cock Barrens. I know, I'm being asinine by laughing at the title, but there's a reason why it's called that. We start off with Alice's death, and Quentin is suffering in the most dismal way possible. He is grieving heavily, and he goes back to her parents' home, and her mother prefers to be called Stephanie, and Nathan is the father, and neither one of them really understood Alice because she was an extremely gifted and intellectual child. And at one point in time, he's going around the house, and she hears a knocking, and then he opens this cabinet. It's actually a cabinet he wasn't supposed to be able to open, but Alice gives him access, and it's a book. It's sort of like a Egyptian Book of the Dead, but Nathan says her ka is not at rest, her spirit. So they had to build her a pyramid, and back in Fillory, Elliot and Margot are still having issue with Prince S, and he's from Loria, and they want to divide the wellspring 50-50. Well, Margot has a different strategy, and oh boy, yeah, that's rather intriguing, and she ultimately falls for Prince S, and S is a very alluring character. I would have to say that he is very handsome. I was surprised that I liked him. I really enjoy the diversity of characters that they have on this show. He is sexy. I'll give him that. But he comes off as even more arrogant and pompous and conceited than Elliot. Who would have thought? But Finn reveals to Baldwin that she's no longer a Foo Fighter. Of course, we've already been through that. Baldwin wasn't executed, even though Margot wanted him to be, previous episodes. But something very interesting happens in this particular chapter. Jules, with the other hedge witches, she realizes that the hedges are being hunted by Renard, and I thought, oh, why? You're giving me even more reason to absolutely abhor you. Not like he's a good guy anyway, but he's just the incarnation of evil itself. And he meets with this other hedge. Jules meets with this other hedge that was the one responsible for banishing him to begin with, and he captures her in her own trap. I thought, what? No! And in order to banish him, she has to go through with actually giving birth to her demigod baby. I thought, that's just messed up. And poor Penny, he's teleporting around, and he finally finds this map maker who points him to the Cock Barrens, and he actually asks Margot, oh, well, what do they look like? And she says, a bunch of dicks. And he says, full staff or half-mast. And she says, your basic garden variety. I thought, yeah, I'm thinking that this could be a post on the D Club. Why do I keep running into D Club references on this show? Well, yeah, there's a lot of that kind of innuendo and double entendre and this straightforward body sexual humor. And Elliot, I really like how he presents himself as royalty, and Margot, holy crap, she has really made a turnaround in this particular episode, and we have seen her become quite the regent, I do believe. Quentin, he's still suffering with Alice's death, and he actually sees her in her Niffin form, and it was sad, really. And what she said was very interesting. She said, "Your Keiko demon didn't stop me. In fact, it gave me a very convenient access. We're stuck together for the rest of our lives." I thought, oh, snap. She's outsmarting everybody again. It is very intriguing. I'm not sure what's going to happen next, but man, I'm looking forward to next episode. It just keeps getting better and better, and there's so many different plot devices occurring all at once, and you gotta keep on your toes. But that's what keeps this season is so much better than first season, I do believe, and I like it so much more. But until next time, live long, prosper. Ciao, Tootsie.